People think toxic mothers are always loud, screaming, slamming doors, breaking plates. Mine was quiet, elegant, passive-aggressive in the most professional way possible. You wouldn't notice it if you weren't looking. But I lived it. Growing up, she was the center of everything. Not because she asked to be, but because we all knew. Her approval was currency. You didn't disappoint her. You didn't question her. You just adapted. She never hit me, never yelled. She didn't have to. Disapproval from her felt worse than punishment. One disappointed look and I'd fold like a house of cards. So when I met someone who made me feel free, I knew it wouldn't go well. Her name was Claire. She was sunshine, funny, grounded, the kind of woman who looked you in the eyes and made you feel safe. Not because she said the right thing, but because she meant it. Claire made me laugh without trying. She listened without fixing. She loved me without conditions. And of course, my mother hated her. It started with comments. "She's nice, I guess. Just a little plain. You're sure she's not just settling for you? Some women get clingy when they don't have their own thing going on." Claire was a nurse, worked 12-hour shifts, volunteered on weekends, had a circle of friends and a life long before I entered the picture. But that didn't matter. Because in my mom's world, Claire's biggest crime was this: she wasn't her. Claire tried. God, she tried. She'd bring flowers, send messages, invite her to brunch. My mother would smile, nod, say thank you, and then whisper to me later, "She's trying too hard." If Claire gave space, she was cold. If she showed love, she was clingy. If she stayed quiet, boring. If she spoke up, too much. She couldn't win, and neither could I. At first, I defended Claire. Told my mom she was being unfair, that Claire was good to me. Mom would just sigh and say, "Sweetheart, you're allowed to aim higher." Like Claire was a phase, an internship, not a person I loved. Things got worse when we moved in together. Suddenly, my mother stopped calling, stopped visiting, then started guilt-tripping. "I guess I'm not needed anymore. You always have time for her, but not for me. I'm just your mother. I don't want to intrude on your new little life." She'd say it with a soft voice, like she was joking. She wasn't. Claire began to withdraw, not from me, from the situation. She started avoiding events where my mother would be, stopped initiating contact, stopped trying to win someone who clearly didn't want to be won. One night, she asked me, "Do you really not see what she's doing?" And the truth was, I did, but I couldn't admit it out loud, because to do that meant seeing my mother, really seeing her, for what she was. The breaking point came 6 months later. We were planning a vacation, just us, a break from the noise. I told my mom, casually over coffee, and she immediately looked offended. "Oh, no invite for your mother?" I laughed, said it was just for us. She didn't smile. 2 days before we were supposed to leave, my mom called me crying, said she slipped in the shower, said she was dizzy, said she was scared. I canceled everything. Told Claire I couldn't go, that my mom needed me. We drove over. She was fine, absolutely fine. Hair done, nails done, watching TV. Said she was feeling much better now that I was there. Claire didn't say anything on the way home. She didn't need to. I already knew. A week later, she left. Not dramatically. No yelling, no ultimatums. She just said, "I love you, but I won't fight for space in your life. Not with your mother, not forever." And she walked out. I told my mom. She didn't cry, didn't look surprised, just said, "Well, if she left that easily, she was never really in it." And in that moment, I felt something snap. Not anger, not sadness, clarity. My mom didn't want me happy. She wanted me dependent. She didn't hate Claire. She hated what Claire represented. Freedom, boundaries, a version of me that didn't orbit around her. I didn't scream, didn't write a long message, Didn't try to make her understand. I just stepped back, stopped answering every call, stopped explaining my choices, started protecting my peace, not out of spite, but because I finally understood. Loving someone doesn't mean letting them hurt you, even if that someone gave birth to you.